Well, don't panic, people. I heard the same news as you did, the bad news, and that's Larry Brock is leaving as a member of Parliament for Brantford South. He's returning to the Crown Prosecutor's Office. So he says, believe he's leaving September 18th or 19th, so relatively soon. And well, Poilievre's going to have a by-election there, and if you believe the polls that are currently polling for that riding, I believe that he is favored to win 44%, and the Liberal is at 41%. So it's close, right? It could be a swing riding, and it could be taken by the Liberals. But hey, listen, at the end of the day, you know, I think Larry Brock's one of the best MPs that we have in the Conservatives, if not the best. And he's a very well-spoken guy. He's tenacious. He's a tough guy. He's going to be sorely missed. There's no doubt about that. I'm not trying to diminish the impact it's going to have on the Conservative Party. It's going to be huge. But having said that, too, we got to stay the course. We got to stay with Poilievre, because if they replace Poilievre, it's going to be with someone that the Liberals and the Chinese want, and we don't want that. Now, is it all theatrics? Is Poilievre just towing the line, collecting his 330 grand, whatever he makes? Yeah, that's quite possible too. But we can't keep on flip-flopping our leadership, because it's a destabilization tactic on their part, and it just continuously makes us look bad. Makes us look weak. So we just got to let the Liberals run the course. You know, the way things are going in not just major cities, but across the country with regards to crime, and police forces across the country are starting to get a little more vocal, which is good, and I wanted them to do that a long time ago, but they're just starting to do that recently. So where's all your dogs? What happened to your dog? You shrunk your dog. That's not the same dog. Eh?
Almost the same.
I am not the same either.
What kind of sorcery are you performing in this hydro field?
No, because I know them.
Yeah. Enjoy your day. See you
Bye,
later.
you too.
Yeah, nice little pug, yeah?
Yeah. Nice.
See you, Pugsley.
How old is she?
She's 9 now.
9.
Oh, like Aria.
Yeah, she's 9.
What you up to on the rainy day?
Yeah, I'm heading home. Just wanted to see the pug, now I'm going home.
Yeah.
Okay, see ya. See ya, Bubba. See ya. Yeah, the police forces across the country are starting to get with the program, so to speak, because I would imagine their membership is pushing back on them, saying like, why do we have to go out into this situation every day and deal with complete lunatics with firearms and with stolen cars that they're using as weapons. They're using them as battering rams. So when police shoot people in cars, generally speaking, the person is trying to get away. Now, do the cops purposely put themselves in front of the car so they can unalive someone? Yeah, possibly. But at the end of the day, like I said in my video that you're probably watching right now, it's an epidemic. It's not going to get any better. Drastic changes have to be met. So anyhow, I'm just trying to focus on Larry Brock today. You know, very devastating news for the Conservative Party. I always liked Larry. Seems like a straight shooter to me, and yeah, he will be missed. But you know, this is going to run its course. The Liberals are going to keep tanking the country, unfortunately. And you know, like a lot of people in my comment section and that view my videos, they say, Dewey, there's no hope. The country's toast. And believe me, to a high degree, I believe that as well. But unless you are prepared for complete societal breakdown, complete anarchy in the streets, and I'm talking the grocery stores have no food, I'm talking maybe the power goes out, I'm talking your source of clean drinking water dries up, evaporates, what are you going to do? What are most people going to do in this country if that happens? I know that I have people on my channel that watch my channel that are prepared for those scenarios. You know, to resort back to prehistoric days where you have to fend for yourself and go out and hunt and gather. There are people that are much more skilled at doing that than me on my channel, and obviously there's people out there that are much more skilled than than the average person for sure, and I'm much more skilled than the average person to sustain life, whether it be within the city or whether it be in a wooded area. I have made provisions for that over the years. I have intermediate skills for survival. Now, most people that just want to give up hope and just throw their arms up and say, "Wow, we're screwed." Well, what's Plan B? Seriously, like I'm not trying to be malicious here or anything like that, or trying to be downtrodden. But what is Plan B? If you know, a lot of people in my comment section too will allude to resorting to, they got to take up arms, they got to defend what's theirs. They have stockpiles, legally owned firearms, and I would imagine that and people haven't said this, well, in a roundabout way they have stockpiles of legally owned ammunition. No, I understand that, and that will be good if you have to go out and hunt for food. I understand that you have to have hunting abilities and skills, and I understand that the possibility of a roaming horde of youths in this country that have been on the fringe of criminality their whole life, or very entrenched in criminality. Is it possible that they will start coming to your neighborhoods and looking for food, water, medication, drugs, weapons? Will that happen? Very, very good possibility that will happen. So, you know, it's it's easy to say, you know, the country's toast, and you know, what are we going to do, Dewey? Well, I don't got the answers of what we're going to do. I have some answers how I'm going to personally stay alive in my mind. Now, I could, after an SHTF situation, I could leave my front door of my house, and I could be dispatched within 10 seconds. That's a possibility. I'd like to believe that I'm going to live 1 minute longer than the next person. That's the way I look at it, and I'm very realistic, and I'm very aware of the evils that lurk in this society and in the world. But I'm not fully aware. I'm not fully aware because I haven't seen the very evil levels of society. You know, I've seen some pretty bad stuff, but I haven't seen it all. So, you know, I'm not fully mentally prepared for what's coming either. I've never been homeless. I've never had to live in prison, in a prison environment. So, you know, I'm not saying that I'm going to go out there and live happily ever after an SHTF anarchy type system. But listen, it's either you get behind someone and hope for the best, or you plan for the worst. And I've done both. I'm hoping for the best, and I plan for the worst. So that's all I got to say. Larry Brock, unfortunately, he's gone. Got anything to add? Leave it in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye.